Now I'm going to show you a way to dominate your opponent and get a submission and later on a sweep. Sometimes those guys in your guard, they can be really powerful. They don't want to let go. They hold on real tight. I'm going to show you how to deal with that today with the lapel feed. All right. Alan is a squirrely guy, if you can't tell. All right. He's giving me a lot of problems. Immediately when I get here, I'm going to start to unfeed his lapel. It's a little bit easier than it looks. If he's really difficult, I can sit up, I can start to pull him down, and I can feed it out around the back, okay? Very easy. I even open my legs to do it as long as you have his posture closed. If you try to open your legs while he's sitting up, you're going to be in trouble. But now I've got this lapel. Time to give him problems. I'm holding with a thumb towards the end grip. It can't be like this. It has to be thumb towards the top. And now I'm going to reach underneath this arm and feed to this arm. I'm in here. I'm going to feed underneath. I'm going to get control. And I want to reach as deep as possible, knowing that this arm's going to give me a little bit of problems. No big deal, okay? I come underneath. I get as deep as possible. And now I'm going to ratchet by dropping my elbow. Please don't get caught up in trying to pull over top of this arm or getting control and pulling over. That uses bone support. We've got a great lever system here. So once I get my thumb let in there as much as I can and I close that hand, I'm just going to drop my elbow to my hip right over top of his elbow. Very tight, deep bite, okay? Now we can do really wild and crazy things while he has posture, like open up my legs. He tries to take back his arm. It's very difficult for him to take back his arm. So we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to armbar this, okay? From here, I'm going to put one foot on the hip, and my knee is going to come in behind that shoulder. Just like all of our other arm bars, I'm going to start to bridge up, and you're going to feel a lot of pressure on this hand grip. What I want you to do is hold on to it as long as you can, but if while you're pushing up, you feel that his arm can't extend because this grip is dominating too much, it's okay to let this slip up just a little bit. Ultimately, you want to keep it as tight as possible throughout this whole transition, but don't let this stop you from getting the arm up, okay? So I'm in, I bridge up, and now I'm going to turn my whole body, all right? You can either do it by turning yours, or you can do it by forcing him over just a little bit. Notice I'm still holding onto that grip. Now, I can push the face, and I can go, hey, Alan, take back your arm. There's no way he's getting his arm back here, guys. This grip is powerhouse. This is that time when guys try to bait you so they can get the pass. If they do that, they are screwed here, guys, okay? Cupping the ear, cut the corner, heel to bottom, squeezing my knees, and just a light push up with the pelvis. Remember, we're never extending our legs or anything like that. It's all that one little pelvis motion. Try to take your arm back, Alan. No way. Try to take your arm back, Alan. No way. All right? This grip is so powerful, guys. Let's look at it again from that same angle right here. Oh, man, Alan's in here. I've got his kimono fed out, and I turn it up, thumb up grip, all right? I'm all the way out here. People will get a hold of your game. They'll know what you're going to do, and this will give them nightmares, guys. They'll start reaching for this, trying to break that grip. What are they going to do with it? Can't break that grip. They'll start leading up in here, and then when he brings that hand in, boom, thumb across, drop that elbow as deep as I can, controlling over top of that arm. Foot on the hip, do it with confidence. You know he's not taking his arm back. Take your arm back, Alan. No way, okay? Now there's extra no way, all right? Now, bridging up, I'm going to turn my body, cupping the ear, the head, squeezing heel to bottom, squeezing with my knees. I ask him to take his arm back. Take your arm back, Alan. No way. Finish the arm bar right there. Alan's in that closed guard. Oh, I got a hold of that lapel. Always underneath this arm, guys. Don't learn the hard way coming over that you can't bring your elbow to your hip. We always want to come under and bring that elbow to the hip. How'd that feel on your grip? All right, control it. I like to control the sleeve with my other hand. Open my guard. Hey, Alan, try to take it back. Letting that knee hang out in a way that would normally be bad in the armbar, okay? Now from here, I'm going to bridge up. I'm going to turn. Look at how I come in line, so I'm looking straight down that arm at the shoulder. Cup the head, cut the corner, heel to butt. Take your arm back, Alan. Not going to happen, guys. Right there. All right, I got Alan in the closed guard. Oh, fighting. Awesome. His lapel was already out. Underneath, control. I'm going to drop my elbow to my hip. I like to control at the sleeve. From here, foot on the hip. I bridge straight up. I cut the corner, leg around the head, and get the tap right here. So dominating, such a great position. Not a lot of people play it. You will give your training partners nightmares speeding that lapel over. Great way to slow down the game against a really strong opponent, or excuse me, great way to slow down the game against a really fast opponent, or break a really strong guy's posture down.